All right, let's go over persuasive techniques, which is also known as propaganda. We need to know these fairly well because we are going to actually look at a speech written by Barack Obama, and we're actually going to have to pull out different types of persuasive techniques inside this speech that he's given. So it's very important that we know and we kind of sort of memorize these to make it easier on us when we have to do that. So let's kind of review. The first technique is bandwagon, and this is when everyone's doing it, so you should do it also. So you'll see words like best, trusted, a number served. So like McDonald's has like 99 million people served. So if it's saying that that many people are eating McDonald's, then that is something you should do also because everyone else is doing it. So trust the brand, more dentists and hygienists use. It's saying trust the brand. If they are using it, we should use it too. The next one is card stacking, and this is when you see unsupported facts that tell half the truth. Most of the time, you'll see numbers or like percentages for this type of propaganda. So, 40% less fat of what? 30% less calories compared to what? Of what? It's a big taste. Okay, well, it's not really telling us the actual statistics. So, what was it before, and now it's 40% less? Also, you see something that's like 100% juice. Well, you really cannot have 100% juice. There has to be at least some water in there. Therefore, they're not really telling us the whole truth. So, this one for card stacking is when you most likely will see numbers or percentage. Another one is plain folks, and this is just when they're using ordinary people like us to support a product to sell it. So because ordinary people use it, we would probably want to use it too. Okay, so we have just an ordinary guy. He's wearing jeans, which are Wranglers, and he's saying they're a premium denim. So he's just kind of supporting the company. However, he's just a regular, ordinary person with a regular dog. The next one is name calling, and this is when you see two competing products in the same ad. And this is where they're talking like bad in quotes about each other. So maybe they're kind of calling them out. And if you're on Twitter and you follow Wendy's tweets, they actually do this to a lot of companies. So they call out their, bad labels, which is name calling. So this is when you see the two products. And so for here we see delivery, we see DiGiorno. You see that the delivery pizza looks a little burnt. We see DiGiorno is, looks fresh. We also see the price, 16.13 for delivery, 6.99 for DiGiorno. So they're saying that their company is better than delivery because it's made better and it's cheaper. The next one is patriotic appeal, and this is the love of the country. And we will see like red, white, and blue, American flags, words like patriotic or patriotism in America, anything that appeals to our country. So if you see in the background here, most presidents have this in the background. It is the American flag, red, white, and blue. Also, you can notice that all presidents wear red, white, and blue suits or something of the sort to support our country. So another one would be Ford always says an American Revolution, and that is also supporting patriotic appeal because it's saying America. And if you want to support your country, then you should buy that product to support America also. The next one is snob appeal, and it sounds literally just how it sounds. It's when people are snobby, right? And when they're snobby, they're saying that this is for the rich and important people. And you'll see things like gowns, jewels, fancy backgrounds. They'll talk about money or luxuries or it being luxurious, right? You see this a lot of perfume ads, a lot of car like Lexus commercials that are saying that because the rich do it right, they make it luxurious. You should want to buy it too to be like the rich. The next one is demonizing, and this is actually something that we got very confused on. And this is when you see someone as purely evil. Okay, so most of the time this is used maybe in different country divides or World War I and World War II. So notice this is an American saying cheese, and this is a China business guy, and they're actually making him seem like a different person, such as a vampire. So they're evilizing him, they're making him seem like a demon. Okay, so make sure you are aware of those because they're being purely evil, and evil is just like extremely mean. The next one is glittering generalities, and this is when they're using good labels unsupported by facts. You'll see big, bold, positive words, and the product's putting words together, but they don't actually mean anything about the product. So this is a coffee company, maybe. However, you can see right here, it is saying deep, it is saying sweet, it is big, it is bold, and those two words are supposed to be supporting these coffees. However, they don't actually mean that they're supporting these coffees. So this is glittering generalities. Another one is Kit Kat. Have a break, we have a Kit Kat. This is a catchy slogan. It's a memorable phrase to support a product. I always say that I named my daughter Riley, and I feel so bad because people are always going to say O'Reilly Auto Parts to her because that's their catchy phrase. My 4-year-old sings commercials all the time because those phrases are like songs. So these are things that, are memorable that we remember about our product. So every time you hear Arby's, you probably think we have the meat. Humor is using something funny to support a product. So it says against bad breath. It's a dog breathing on the bird, and the poor birdie looks like it is passed out there. So this is something that should make you laugh, and because it makes you laugh, you should use it to buy the product. The next one is a little tricky, and transfer and testimonial is where we get confused. Testimonial is when a famous or expert are saying and showing that they actually use the product. So to know that they're actually saying they use it, there will be quotation marks, there will be like their name down here talking about the product. So since I started swinging Marucci, I feel like I've gotten better bat. Out of all the baseball bats I've ever had in my career, Marucci is the most consistent, and he is saying that because it is in quotations, and he is a famous baseball player. Okay, so this is very important. They have to say or show that they use the product. So on TV commercials, if they're actually maybe eating a chip, that is showing that they use the product. However, transfer is just when they're pretty little faces on the product, but they're never actually saying they're using it. So here's a credit card. It is Usher's face on there. However, look down here by the name. It says John Q. Customer. It doesn't say Usher, so it's not saying that he actually uses this MasterCard credit company. Okay, so he's just endorsing it through his face, pretty much. All right, so now we're going to practice, and I'm going to give you some helpful hints about the product, and then you will answer the question and see how you do, just to kind of get a better understanding of these propaganda techniques. So the first one, America's favorite mascara. 100% great looks in a little tube. No wonder everyone is sold every 1.7 seconds. So it's America's favorite. It is sold 1.7 seconds. So because no, everyone buys it, you should buy it too. What type of propaganda is that? The next one is Mr. Subway Man. This is just a person here, and there's large pants, so we can assume that he lost weight eating Subway. Okay, so what type of propaganda is that? The next one is Ford, and it's in American Revolution. We can see that the E looks like 3 lines, maybe red, and white on a flag. We can see the blue here. What type of propaganda is that? The next one is Walmart, and everyone knows Walmart for save money, live better. So what type of product is that based off of Walmart, save money, live better? The next one, this is actually baby Justin Bieber. This is what Justin Bieber looked like when I was growing up, so he probably looks a little different to you. However, he's an extremely famous person, and he's holding Proactive. Proactive is an acne medicine cream. So what type of propaganda is this? Next one, tasty, flaky breakfast cereal. Everyone is enjoying it. If everyone's enjoying it, you should enjoy it too. So what type of propaganda is this? The next one, we have OxiClean and ordinary detergent. They're cleaning to show you the clean, the dirty. Okay, so it's two competitions. What competition products. So what type of propaganda is this? All right, next we have Pizza Hut hot delivery. Give your loved ones a bigger treat with 50% more. 50% more of what? Free 50%. Free 50%. Okay, so we need to know what that is referring to. It is using numbers. So what type of propaganda is that? All right, here's a lion for a shampoo. For a shampoo, so you can see the shampoo. However, the lion's hair is nicely done and tamed, unlike the lion. So, what type of propaganda is that? And last but not least, cookies. It's truly awesome home style cookie chocolate chip. It is using big bold words that are positive to support these awesome cookies. All right, and what type of propaganda is that? Thank you.